Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. Crystal's second day of being back to school. Her kids had a good first day, I think. For the most part, getting back into the routine. That'll be us in a couple weeks. They start school on the 27th, and then they have, I think their back to school is like Monday, and I want to say they start school on a Wednesday, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. Anyways, good morning, good morning. I can't remember what I did with the rest of my day. I went live last night. Good morning. So a lot of stuff hasn't happened. I ain't got no recap. There ain't no recap. Just been giving Connor slices of cheese, and they've been fighting over a hippo burping game. That's it. I don't remember when Connor came into our bedroom. I know it was hot, and I refused to leave. We are gonna make a simmer pot together, and then, and I'll talk about the spiritual message of the day. I don't know. And then I need to put a to-do list together so that I can keep my thoughts in order of what I need to do. Because there's things like always in the background of what I need to be doing. Like if I listed off all the things, like I need to make sure that I order the kids' headphones for school. And one of them needed dry erase markers, but they needed the fine tip, and there was only the packages that had black and all the other colors in it, and I wasn't gonna get 4 of those to get 4 of the fine tip, so I need to order those too. I need to figure out what kind of routine I'm gonna do for Cutler's lunches. I think I'll pack his lunch 2 to 3 times a week, giving him an option of which days, depending on what is on the lunch schedule. And then I need to make sure that I have preferred snacks for Connor in his snack bag. They actually do really good at school though, because he was eating all of their snacks, and when I bought those snacks, he didn't eat those snacks for me, but that's okay. At least he was eating at school. I need to clear out my email. I need to go through everybody's boxes who has stuff on layaway, and I just need to make sure that they're all kosher. It's been a while since I've been through everything, because honestly the summer has been crap. It's been a big pile of poop. Not the magical poop. Not unicorn. It's just been literal poop. Yep. I've been cleaning Cutler's ear. He can still hear out of it. It's just healing. I think that I've been also using the red light therapy, and I think that I just need to leave it alone. Spirit says just to leave it alone and let it heal on its own and not tinker with it. Leave his little ear ball alone. Combo Panda. Don't turn that up. I need to pull the Vanadinite and put it in Tiffany's box. I'm thinking of making some witches ladders to sell to people that are local who maybe can't come to the craft night. I think the craft night's on the 23rd, I can't remember. But I was thinking of doing one for protection, because lots of people like protection things. And then I was thinking of doing one for abundance, and then just to have those available for sale and post them for sale. I don't know if that's something that I need to do for my business, is I need to add on with more things that are handcrafted and spelled by me to get people to purchase. I'm running a business. I'm trying to help people heal, but I'm also trying to be self-sufficient. So there's that. I need to clean Connor's room again. I need to clean Cutler's room, and I need to keep going through the house. Anyways, these are all the things that are going on in my head. We don't need to hear all of those things. Let's talk about the spiritual message of today. Today is August 14th. It is a Thursday. That's going to be helpful. Is that a sign of how our day is going to be? Backwards, upside down? I'm getting back in pajamas.
Combo, SpongeBob.
Or 9? Okay. It says rise. Stand tall, rise up, and the world will meet you there. Good morning, Pam. Good morning. I seen you paid for like a mini reading or something, and I was gonna message you. That's also something on my list. Or maybe it's for one of the, is that for one of the kids' things? Okay. So what is a good affirmation for that spiritual message? My voice matters. My energy is sacred. I choose to stand tall in who I am. Oh man, I don't think it gets easier to choose to heal. I don't think it gets easier to choose to let your voice be heard. I think it becomes up and down and up and down and up and down. So I am strong, I speak up, and I am proud to be me. You should be allowing yourself to be heard in all of your relationships, whether they're work relationships, friend relationships, spouse relationships. You should be able to voice your opinion without fear of repercussion of sharing your emotions and feelings. If somebody gets triggered when you're sharing your emotions and feelings, you are not responsible for their triggers. They need to work on them, and they need to be responsible for how they react. If you get angry about me sharing my feelings, that's on you. If you get defensive of me sharing my feelings, that's on you. Like, you need to work on your triggers. If somebody is getting triggered by you voicing your opinion, that is not your fault. You're still allowed to share your voice. Wow. Okay. I am strong. I speak up. I am proud to be me. Every day, life will ask you to show up. Sometimes with kindness, sometimes with courage. And you don't have to be loud to be strong. You just have to remember who you are. Stand tall. Trust your heart. Speak with love. And know that the world is better when you stand fully in your light. So I like that. We are making a Sima pot, or a family blessing pot for me and my little family. Cutler, you're not allowed to come in here, sir. You're gonna... Guess who wouldn't get dressed?
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him? Don't tell him who's that in pajamas still. I think they know. Don't spank my booty. Hey, go. Cutler.
You make me angry. That makes me embarrassed.
I'm sorry I embarrassed you. The Gemini. And then right back to his phone. I'm telling you, I got my hands full. My hands are full. So we are going to make a Sima pot for the family with intentions for the family. So I'm going to show you something so simple. You can set intentions with anything you do when you're cooking and preparing for your family. As you're stirring the food, as you're adding ingredients, you can add different intentions for those things. So, he's got big feelings. It's okay. This is my life. Okay, listen. I'm pretty sure in that video that I shared in the VIP group, if you're not in there, it was like behind the scenes of my wind video. And I think he was saying, I'm gonna tell Combo Panda on you. And that's what he's been watching on his phone on YouTube. I don't know, some weird panda thing. So simmer pots have long been used across cultures to cleanse the house, offer blessings, and connect with the elements through scents. In folk traditions, especially in the Appalachian, Celtic, and Latin lineages, simmer herbs, fruits, and spices was a way to infuse the home with protection, prosperity, and positive energy. While some were made for fragrance, others were brewed with healing intent and shared as teas, tonics, or communal drinks. So a lot of the times when you see those simmer pots, they're like in a little teeny tiny pot, and it's just to make your house like blessed and prosperity and all those things. You guys, like, that is not me. I am not a tiny simmer pot person. I love cinnamon. I love, Troy's like, don't add star anise. I hate it. It's disgusting. And I tell him I don't think he watches my stuff. I tell him, I don't add that anymore. I add that every damn time. I love cinnamon, star anise, and I just love to drink the simmer pot. So for me, it's a communal drink. For me, it's delicious. I don't know, something about it really uplifts my spirit. School is starting. I'm trying to get my business back off the ground. It's like starting over because I wasn't able to work it properly with everything that I had going on. I don't know. I need movement. So we're gonna make a simmer pot together. You guys don't get to drink it, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but you can make your own. And if you want to make a smaller one, go ahead, but I'm gonna make a big one. Okay? And you don't need a ton of stuff either. I have apples, oranges, cinnamon sticks, star anise, the apple juice. You could do, if you wanted to put even more intention and you had an apple tree, nope. You could go do, you could juice your own apples if you wanted to do that. He wants to show the burping hippo. They've been playing with, go put that down. I thought, I didn't pick up orange juice, but I was like, I'm pretty sure I have a frozen one, so I'm going to add that to, and then I have oranges and apples that I'm going to cut up and peel and throw in there too. I think that's it. And then I'm gonna add more water. Water. Okay. I've already washed my fruits too, because I knew that would take me a minute. So now you could take your smaller pot and you could just put your hands on your smaller pot or over your smaller pot and just start imagining beautiful energy going into the pot. You could, if you do energy work, you could turn on your hands and start pushing healing energy into the pot. Just thinking of love, beautiful green energy. You could pull energy down, put it in there. One of the things that is very silly is we get in our head about the way we do our healing practices, or like we ask too many questions. If you want to like dance with your pot, dance with your pot. If you, that like, whatever you feel like you need. If you want to put Reiki into your pot, put Reiki into your pot. You want to imagine, I say green light and you want to do purple, do purple. Like, stop overthinking it and just go with the first thing that comes in your mind. Beautiful, beautiful green energy. Green and orange is what comes to mind. Green and orange. And I can already feel how amazing this is going to be. Setting the intention of love, protection, prosperity, all the things. Thinking positive things for my family. The things that they're struggling with, I'm thinking about helping those things. Okay. So the first thing I am going to add are apples. Apples are a really good symbol of health and abundance, sweetness and protection. So I'm gonna add 5 of the apples. And the number 5 is about change. It's about movement. It's about adaptability. So when I'm adding even the number means something to me, and the reason why I'm adding 5 is because there's going to be a lot of changes, and I want us to be adaptable, and I want us to go with the flow of the changes. There's 5 senses. I want us to be in tune with all 5 of our senses. So I'm going to cut these up. I'm probably not going to show you what I'm doing, but you get it. Cut your apples. Take the core out. I'm going to put all these chunks right in the pot. Connor screams a lot, so I am going live more with just the children in the background because I have to. I have to watch them. They are both at a very difficult age right now and a difficult phase. Don't, Cutler. Don't mimic him. And so I have to have eyes on them. I have to keep the door open and all the things. I cored that one like crap. I was off center. It's not too big of a deal, but I don't want a bunch of seeds floating around in there. I do strain mine, like just with like a little strainer to take out the star anise and the chunks of stuff. What I'll probably end up doing is taking out the oranges and the apples and giving them as an offering to the chickens. Not a ton, and then I could leave some out there on the other offering spot where I feed the birds, so that I'm not giving too much to the chickens because I don't want them to get the poops or something. But leave an offering outside to the ancestors or to whatever goddess I'm working with. Okay. I have added my apples. Now, I'm gonna put my hand over the bowl and I'm gonna say another intention. With these 5 apples, I invite sweetness into our days, protection for our bodies, and strength in time of change. And it's okay. I also set the intention because I'm probably the one that drinks this the most. I don't know that my kids will drink this at all. And Troy, honestly, it's not really his vibe either. Here I am making this big pot and it's for me, guys. It's for me. But the intention I'm saying is that the aroma that goes into my house too, because it does make your house smell delicious, is also going to help them get the healing that they need and the intentions that I've set in the pot. Okay, we've got our 5 apples. We're gonna do our oranges now. I'm gonna peel my oranges. This might take me a minute. But oranges are good. They're for the orange color. The orange chakra is all about your relationships. The orange color brings in a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. What is it? When we're... optimism. Did I say optimism already? But like to be more optimistic. There might be a lot of changes with school. Like your kids may not get their favorite teacher, or I don't know. They might not have friends right away or whatever. But for us to be optimistic. Troy's still doing a lot of his health journey this year, next year, probably for the rest of our life. Just kidding. But let's bring in more optimism in our journey. Let's be more optimistic. I'm probably not going to put all of these in there. Probably put like the bigger chunks. Like that way I'm not digging in there forever. And then I'm just going to put this in whole. But I'm going to squeeze it, I think. Spirit said squeeze it. See, that way it's like kind of broke open so that when it's simmering, it'll get more of that. Connor needs... I didn't hear you. What does Connor need? I don't want you to talk for him.
Purple iPad.
A purple iPad? Does he want another slice of cheese? Cutler, don't do that with that toy or you take it into the bathroom. I actually will take that. Thank you. I'll take this from you. I'll take this. 1 second. Cutler.
You ready?
The purple iPad's not in there, Connor. The purple
In his
iPad.
hand.
He has the purple iPad?
Yeah.
Why is he asking me for it then? You silly goose. Okay. Here we go. We are making a simmer pot if you're just jumping in. And we're setting intentions specific for my family, but you can make other intentions for yourself. You do not have to drink the simmer pot. I enjoy the simmer pot. I'll drink it all week, honestly. It'll replace my tea and my water, let's be honest. And then I'm gonna squeeze the orange just to break it. That's 2 oranges. I cannot believe how much, was that a little hummingbird? Oh, it's a little hummingbird. It's 2 of them. That is so cool. If I turned it, it would not do that. In a little twink. Oh, I love that. So that's like a grandmother energy, which I've really had a ton of my grandma spirit with me. But she's also been telling me that my aunt is with her a lot and reassuring me that they're with me and they know what I'm going through and they're sorry. Okay.
I need some lights of cheese.
Connor, the hippo game's in your room.
I need slice of cheese.
Can you turn your thing down? Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. That's a happy. I think at one point what I was saying was, because I have to go live more with the kids in the background to, that most of the screaming you're gonna hear is, it's happy. Like Connor has a upset scream, but most of the screaming is happy. I can't believe those hummingbirds are going crazy out there right now. Probably because I'm making the simmer pot, right? You think my grandma and my aunt probably with me while I'm making this. Man, this is hurting my fingers. The toughest oranges I've ever gotten. I'm a positive energy into the pot kind of person. Squeeze. Okay. Last one. And the number 4 brings grounding energy, stability, and building strong foundations, because you think the number 4 is like it's your house. It's the square, it's your house. So that's why I picked 4 oranges. Perfect for school, home, and marriages. And then we'll put our affirmation into it. Cutler, get out of his room. Simmer pot. I cannot wait for it to smell this later. I also need a zucchini bread recipe, so I don't know if you guys have a super secret zucchini bread recipe that I can have, but I have a lot of zucchini, and my mom's zucchini bread recipe is horrendous. She purposely left stuff out so that I would be sabotaged. Sticky hands! Sticky hands! Okay. More. Okay, now I've got my hand over the oranges and the apples, and I'm going to say another prayer. With these 4 oranges, I welcome joy into our home. Stable roots in our routines, and sunny hearts for each of us. And then I'm just imagining the beautiful sun and connecting to the sun's energy and putting it into the pot. Okay, now we're gonna add 3 cinnamon sticks. Three symbolizes creativity, communication, and connection, essential in relationships and learning. Really easy. I always have cinnamon sticks. We use them for crafting and everything. Okay. With these 3 sticks of cinnamon, I call in warmth between us, clear words, and the fire of love. More cheese. I've still got my hand in the pot.
Party with him.
Okay, go do it in his room. I feel like this, so the fire of love. I see a lot of pink and brown and grounding energy. I wish you all could feel the energy coming from this. I'll take a video of me like stirring it, and we'll see as like a reel, and maybe you guys will be able to feel the energy from that. But like this is, I'm excited for this. 5-star anise. So again, my family, there's lots of changes in dynamics in school. Connor's going into 3rd grade, I think. Yes. And Cutler's going into 1st grade, and Connor has the same teacher, but his favorite para is gone, but he really does love Heather too, so I'm glad that she's still there, I think. Cutler gets a whole new teacher. Hopefully he gets some of the same friends. It's just a lot of change. I said 5. I want to put that much. Just imagine the number 5. Oh man, I love star anise. Star anise is good for luck, protection, and clarity. I ask for protection around us, sharp minds for learning, and good fortune in all that we do. So I'm seeing our crown chakras being open, being able to have more clarity. And I'm also like imagining 4-leaf clovers being put into the pot. Like you could do this any way you see visually. But that's what came to my mind as I'm doing it. So I'm gonna go with it. Because the stuff that you do, you should follow your intuition. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the apple juice in there. This is obviously not great if you're diabetic. So, oh my gosh, girl, it's good. So this can be packed full of sugar. But, I mean, I only make a simmer pot like once to twice a year. And you really could get like sugar-free apple juice or something, or you could juice your own apples to make the base. He's gonna want cereal, and my phone is on top of the cereal box. I don't know what to do. What do you need more of?
More cheese.
I thought you brought this. More cereal?
Yes. More cheese.
We are hyper fixated on waffle cereal
More cheese.
and cheese. After this, I'm gonna say there's no cheese left because you are gonna be constipado. Constipado. Yeah. I can do that. Maybe I'll make like a little Canva thing that has what I did. I could do that. So I'm gonna put this whole jug in there. So I'm opening. Anytime you're doing something and you're trying to open the energy and move the energy, you go in a clockwise rotation. So as I'm pouring this, I am pouring in a clockwise motion because I want to open us to the healing of this. I do not want to close this. Why would I make this in the opposite direction? If I was closing it down, maybe there was too much interference. I felt like my family was too connected to energy or the spirit realm, or too open to like influences from other people and stuff like that. Then maybe I would want to like go the other direction, but I'm going clockwise. We are opening to the healing. Open. I have issues, guys. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna put my hand over this again and I'm gonna say something else. As this juice flows, so may love and care flow through our home, binding us together with compassion and understanding. So just seeing my family and like connecting our energies together. We are a whole unit, and even like connecting it together in a heart. Like we are a whole unit that is connected through love. And we will be compassionate and understanding to each other. Love. Such a beautiful thing. Okay. Now I'm going to add my frozen orange juice. You could just get regular orange juice. have a really hard time opening things, so we'll see how this goes. I might use my tea. Don't use your tea, Spirit says, but I might use my tea. Don't tell me what to do, Spirit. That is like instant karma for not listening. Oh, you guys, that means I have to wash my hair. I don't like washing my hair, but every like 3 days. Whatever. Okay, instant karma. I said, don't tell me what to do, Spirit, and it was like, okay, go ahead, keep telling me what to do. Now I got sticky hair. I'm gonna put that frozen orange juice. Normally what I do is I get a jug of orange juice from the fridge section or whatever, but I didn't have that. I forgot to get that, so I was like, I'm pretty sure I still have those because Troy really likes those and I never make them. Oh, I tried. I was clean for like an hour, and then I'm gonna add water and however much I want to add. Like, I want to get my pot up to like here. That's a lot, Sasha. Yeah, I know. You're probably the only one that's going to be drinking it too, Sasha. Yeah, I know that too. This already smells so good. Some people call this wassail too or something. And then I've done this in the crock pot as well. And the crock pot actually works really, really good. I just want more. I just want more. Sorry, greedy. I want more. This is gonna clear out my whole aura. This is gonna help me because the earth has been going crazy and we've been having solar flares on top of the earth's magnetic heartbeat going crazy, and so like we're getting it from both ends, and I feel fatigued and all the things. I feel all the things. Okay, so the water represents emotional clarity, intuition, and renewal, and the orange juice is again the brightness and maybe even unexpected joy. Let's bring like surprises and miracles that happen this fall. That would be great. With this water, may we flow with ease. With this orange juice, may abundance overflow, even in surprising ways. So beautiful. Again, I'm imagining the energy swirling in a clockwise motion, positivity, all the things, all the intentions I've put into this. I'm just so ready for an amazing school year filled with love, warmth. I am so ready for all of us to be more understanding to each other. We won't be so much in each other's energy all the time, so maybe there will be less contention. It'll bring us back together. Okay, and then as this simmers, you can add stuff. Like I'm gonna put this on the stove. I'm gonna put it on medium heat until it boils, and then I'm gonna turn it down to simmer. And then I'm gonna leave it on like all day until all of my apples and all the stuff, you will know when it's done. Intuitively, you will know. Like I leave it on all day, makes the house smell beautiful, and then I'll just take like a little strainer. Like I don't know if you have a scoopy strainer, but I do. Take a little scoopy strainer and I'll strain that out, make sure I get my star anise and the 3 cinnamon things, the star anise so that Troy doesn't know I put it in there. And then the apples and the oranges, again, I'm gonna save as an offering. I'm gonna give it to the birds over there. And that's also where I put my goddess offerings outside. So the birds and the goddesses, and then I'm gonna give some to the chickens. So that divine feminine, divine masculine, it'll be perfect balance. That's what we're wanting, balance. Balance. Ooh. Witchcraft. Ooh. It's just prayers. Okay, so I wish for courage in school. I wish for our families to come back together. I want our home to be filled with peace. I want the kids to have friends that are good for them, that are uplifting, that are a good influence. I don't want to say that. I wish for lessons from the school that the kids need for their soul journey. That's what my spirit team said. Lots of love and understanding. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the stove. I'm gonna put it on high. I'm gonna leave it all day. And then when I go to drink it, I could say something else or whatnot, but like this is full of energy. This is full of positivity. This is delicious. I wish I could share, but kind of not at the same time too. So maybe I will write up like a Canva thing for you guys. And then just set your own intentions for each thing. I'll write what I did for my family and then you make it work for your family. Simmer pots are more popular during fall season. Like you tend to do them more for fall gatherings, but I feel like I needed one. Like I kept seeing it. I needed one to help uplift me, to uplift the family, to give us blessings before the school year starts. So I'm doing it now, and then I'll probably do it again around Halloween. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Remember that the spiritual message of today is to stand strong in who you are, to allow your voice to be heard, and to be okay with whatever happens when your voice is heard, knowing that you don't have to justify your voice, knowing that if people take your voice wrong or they want to misjudge you or they want to be defensive, that's on them, and they have to learn to go through their own triggers and heal themselves. Like you can't be responsible for the way that people react to your voice, and you're allowed to take up space with your voice. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.